Thanks to the creator, creators, the Most High. Give thanks to the ancient ones, ancestors, for another day. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. All right. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Just getting warmed up a little bit. But if you need a song, just type yes in the chat. Hopefully I'll see it today. Yesterday it took me about 40 minutes before I saw all the messages. Put a message here. There we go. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat, all caps. Sending so much favor and abundance to you and yours, BeverlyB. My blessing was returned instantly with your healing music. Thank you. Kat, you are so welcome. Very glad to hear that. See, these are the kind of testimonies and stories that we need, right? To let people know that music indeed can restore your body, right? I listen to the same two songs every night. Clubhouse, so we'll just do that live right now and let the community know over there that I'm live. So hold on. Leave an audio message for them. Hold on. Let's see what is it. Hey, my friend, just letting you know that I am live right now on YouTube. Come join me. Come get your song. Peace and blessings. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat. All caps. All right, Lita, I see you. Here comes your song. They're not done. All right, so what I see, or saw, because it's gone now. But you know the coloring books, I know you're going to go, oh no, not again. They're not leaving me alone. But you know the coloring books by number? And so what ancestors are saying is you still need that, because there's still that resistance of really being free with the colors. So it's almost like they're saying, okay, we're going to meet you halfway, all right? Get the coloring book numbers, and that's what they're telling you. So let me see what else. And if any of you are wondering what this is all about, for those that have been coming for a while, you know, ancient sound healing, or maybe some people are my clients even, there's an ongoing conversation sometimes that happens, and sometimes I forget and they remind me. So this has been an ongoing conversation with the coloring thing. All right, Lita, let me see what else there is. So, Lita, something you can think about. What was the most fun activity when you were a kid? Because they're truly trying to get you to go back to some moment. I have the coloring book with the butterflies. I will go get the one with numbers. Okay. All right. Cool. Because, because of your personality, you like to have everything in order, you know? So they're meeting you halfway. It's like, okay, we know you like to stay in between the lines, you know. Yeah. Making mud pie was your favorite thing. Ah, okay. So what ancestors are saying is, as you begin to draw in between the lines, some of the rigidness, as you're trying to be all perfect in between the lines, like coloring, some of the rigidness though, as you're doing that activity, some of that rigidness is going to start falling off, to just for you to allow to move more freely in life, in your daily activities. Okay. All right. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. If you just joined, just type yes in the chat if you need a song. All right, Lita, you've got homework. Another assignment, I know. They're just not leaving you alone, right? They're really trying to get you to a place. Yes, thanks. See you soon. Yes. Lita is actually one of my clients. So we've been having an ongoing conversation. And Fix Yourself is actually one of my very popular programs, where we meet one-on-one and I play over you. But we take it a step further, okay? I ask for wisdom from the ancient ones, what your body needs, as far as whatever is out there in nature, with essential oils, because we're all nothing but vibration. So I just ask, and then I get told what it is that your body needs, and it can be anything. And so based on what your body needs, when I tell you, then we look at the emotional aspect of that essential oil. Now that essential oil may be from a tree bark, or it may be from a leaf or something, right? So once I tell you, I open up an emotions book that describes all the emotions, the intelligence of that essential oil. Then once I tell you, you confirm it with me, and then it goes really to the root of whatever the issue is, okay? So it's just been an incredible journey, and you can read the testimonies actually on my website and in my store. The people that have gone through the program, Fix Yourself, it's pretty amazing. And you may wonder, well, how, you may wonder, how do you know? How is it possible that you, as a person, know what essential oil someone needs, and then actually, when you tell them, it's exactly what they're going through? Well, we're all nothing but vibration, right? And so I'm vibration, right? So all I need to do is ask on your behalf, and you could ask yourself, what is it that I need? And then we'll just confirm it together. Remember, I'm nothing but, and I'm not saying nothing in a very demeanful way, I'm a messenger vessel, just connecting with you. I mean, we're on this globe and we're all connected, believe it or not. So I'm just reminding you, when I'm sitting here playing over you, I'm reminding you of stuff that you already know. I'm just reminding you. And the thing about is, the beautiful thing is that the testimonies that people have written, that's not me talking, that's other people, right? If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat, okay? And one more thing, don't be afraid, because I'm very private. And so if I play over you there's something that I don't really want anybody else to hear, then I just give you my email address and I just email it to you. If I feel like, you know what, I don't really want to share that on in YouTube land, you know. Some people don't care, but some people do, you know. So, hey, Carolyn, glad to see you in here. Now, Carolyn has also gone through Fix Yourself. Okay. Now she went through Fix Yourself when I still had the group sessions, which are coming back, by the way. Probably the end of July sometime. I will be doing Fix Yourself with a group. Because some people do better when it's groups of people together. All right. So this is how it works. I'm gonna play over you, Carolyn. This is how it works in YouTube land. Just type yes, all caps, in the chat. But I'm going to play over you. But that's what we do here because we can't hear ourselves, right? You guys can't hear each other. So we came up with that. Whenever someone needs a song, you just type yes, all caps, in the chat. But Carolyn, I know you. So we've been dwelling together. You know, I'm posting all of the Clubhouse times we've had together over the last 4 years. Those are my podcasts, right? So if you go to Ancient Wisdom on my YouTube channel, those are all the times we've spent together on Clubhouse. And there's some stuff that we've gone through, miracle stuff that's just been amazing. So, and Carolyn, you're part of that. I have 3 years worth of content, so I'll be sharing, once a week, every other week. And it's just pretty amazing because I listen to it and I'm just as amazed as everybody else. It's been a long, beautiful time. That's right. Yeah, it's been amazing. Well, if you just joined, I'm glad you're here. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat. All right, Carolyn, here comes your song. So there's something. Hold on. Let me drink some agua here. So there's something with your dog or with your dog. I'm not sure if keep on playing a little considering getting another puppy, or is your one of your doggies pregnant? used like in your life. You know, I heard there is a puppy, so you can sit with that. All right. Maybe look up the spiritual meaning of a puppy, or you're actually going to have a puppy. You can sit with it. Yeah, it'd be interesting. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I'm glad you're here. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat, okay? This is a place, if you just joined, this is a place of love, compassion, healing, emotional healing on the inside, deep, deep down, like deep down. Because music, you can't fight it. Thank you. That song gave me chills. No more puppies. Yeah, look up the spiritual meaning of puppies, because it's something. There's some newness, like some cuteness that wants to enter your life. Okay? And I think possibly the reason they used puppies is because you love dogs. So look up what that means. It'd be very interesting to see. Thank you. That song gave me chills. No more puppies. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, just Google it. Go to Google University. Hey, Kat, Stark, Denise, I'm glad you're here. All right, Kat. All right, so Carolyn, there you go. Be interesting to find out what that was, if you don't mind sharing later on. You have my email, info@beverlybmusic.com. Okay, that's where you can find me. All right, Kat. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat, all caps. All right? All right, Kat, here comes your song. You know what I'm seeing here on the left, Kat, is like this humongous pupil, like you're staring at something, you're looking at something, you're gazing at something. It's a really big pupil. It's not really something looking at you, it's like you're looking at something. Like two things, and I can't really make out what they are, but we could compare it to, like, when cells, when a cell splits, into, that's almost like how I could describe it, what I'm seeing. It's like two cells that have split. And amongst all of it, there's like some turmoil. So there's you staring, there's the two cells that have split, and then around it there's some turmoil going on. Like you have to make a decision, you're staring at something, and it's like, do I do this one or this one? But then there's all this other stuff. There you go. You can sit with that. That was a lot. All right, Kat. You can sit with that for sure. Yeah. So come back to this. I mean, maybe it already resonated. Maybe it'll take a couple of days. But come back to this. Clip this section and just use it in your prayer, your meditation, whatever your routine is, and just ask for clarity. What is this supposed to mean? What is the I? You may already know what the I is and what the two cells and the turmoil. You may already know what that all represents, but it's definitely okay. Using discernment while watching some things unravel, best for me to just sit back and observe. Thank you. Okay. I mean, using, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. You're using this discernment while watching some things unravel. Yeah, that's the eye that I saw. Yeah. And it's best for you to sit back and observe. And that's what I saw. You were like gazing. I saw, like that eye that I saw. You're just gazing and just looking to see. Yeah. And watching some things unravel. That's the chaos that I saw. So, yeah, and I saw it several times. It was like just I couldn't even see like specific things. It was just kind of, stuff. So there you go. Yeah. And you can use this music, come back and even help it. It'll help you even more to just comfort you as you're just watching, observing. So, yeah. So there you go. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Like I said, I'm the vessel, just asking, and through music, messages come through music and speech and all of that. We're just together going up higher, raising our frequency, and then we raise the frequency of this planet. But we're healing ourselves. This place here in YouTube land, Ancient Sound Healing. This is a place of love, compassion, and a place of healing. You know, deep stuff. You can't fight music, no matter how hard you try. It affects your cells. You know, did you know that cells find themselves when the baby starts, you know, is in the womb and it's starting to trying to put itself together. You know that the heart cells find each other, and that's a beat right there. You know, all the organ cells find each other, all vibration. You know, it's all sound. You know, when a baby is born, they check boom, 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 right? If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I'm glad you're here. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat, all caps. Okay? What does that mean? It means I will play over you, not entertaining you. Entertainment is great, but that's just not this place. Okay? This place is for you. It's for you to come. Let's see what the ancient ones are saying. You know, let's see what my higher consciousness is saying. Maybe I'm not listening very well, so this music is gonna vibrate. You know, I mean, there's you were sent here. You know, you were sent here. If you were scrolling, you know, which we all love to do, you know, and all of a sudden you're on the short feed, and you see this, and you tapped on it. That's just the universe telling you, hey, go in there, you know, open that door, right? Go listen. So if you joined, if you need a song, just type yes in the chat, all caps. Oh, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this channel. Let's get these numbers up. I mean, with all the billions of people that are in the world, right? They need to be in here, don't you think? For a nice tune-up, hanging around people that are compassionate. No bullying allowed here. We're just not having it at all, at all. So just type yes in the chat if you need a song. All caps. All right. All right, Stark, here comes your song. Stark, are you a musician? What instrument Let me continue to play. What was it that you played in school? There's something. Sometimes at home I play around on my grandson's keyboard. There is the instrument. Okay? Let me continue to play. Yeah. Play around on your grandson's keyboard. Let's talk about that desire right now. How does that make you feel when you play around? Because ancestors showed me an instrument that you played around on something, or that you played something. And usually when I ask people, are you a musician? The first thing that comes out of their mouth is no. That's why I always laugh. Because then the conversation continues on, and there's an instrument, usually. So how does it make you feel? It makes you feel at peace. Exactly. Exactly. You know, I think what it is, when you get asked the question, are you a musician? And I ask it, I have to ask it so many times over the last, 4 years. When I ask people, are you a musician? The first thing they'll do is say no, because in their minds, they're already comparing themselves with someone else. But it's not about someone else, it's about you. You creating on the keyboard, and it helps you feel good. So you are a musician, even if it's for yourself, you're creating, right? So it makes you feel at peace. So let me see what else there is. Oh, the question they're asking is, how come you don't get your own, like your own keyboard? Since it's something that gives you peace, why don't you get your own? that and see what that is. Why don't you have your own keyboard, right? And if it's something financial, it'll drop in your life. Okay, so that's not even an issue. It's the issue of why don't you have your own keyboard? If you play around on your grandson's keyboard, then maybe it's time you get your own. That's yours. Maybe that's the whole reason why you asked for a song today, because it's something that you deserve. Ancestors just reminded me of something. Most of you know that I've been teaching music for whatever, 28 something years. And this is just me speaking. This is not really ancestors, but they're reminding me of something. And I would have some adults that would come. And then some of them live their dreams through their kids or grandkids. And they feel like it's too late for them. Or they would feel, and I would have conversations with them about that. Because that's how I would address all my students. What is it that you want? What do you want to accomplish? What music do you want me to teach you? You know? And it would be like, well, we're going to get there, but we first have to, crawl a little bit and do some music that's kind of, for kids, but I have to teach it to you so you can learn how to read your notes, right? But I've had so many adults just kind of brush off their childhood dreams. All right? Exactly. Great question. Hey, Zober, glad you're here. So you can sit with that. Okay, Stark? That's a great question. Why don't you have your own keyboard? Right? Just so you know, I do teach piano online and I teach guitar online, just so you know, okay? Like I said, I've been teaching 28 something years, 29 or something, 28 I think it is. I'm very good at what I do, and I'm not just saying that to be full of myself. I'm really good at what I do. I love teaching music. I love doing this, but teaching music, that is just, my passion. So if you're here, and you know what's interesting too, I've been teaching out of the same books, like the same company for 28 something years, so I know where to get my students, where to get, where to get you, if whatever it is that you need. So you can actually book a free session with me if you're interested in learning, or even Stark, that's for you, because maybe you already play, or maybe you want to have that, someone that holds you accountable, right? As far as music, you can book a free session with me, and then afterwards it's a paid session, but the first session is free. So that's for anyone here. If you want to learn how to play guitar or play piano, you can get it with me. You can get lessons with me online. I teach out of Bastion And my guitar book is from Ernie Ball. So, and is it possible to teach online? Absolutely. And children taught me how to teach. I didn't know. 28 years ago, I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I lived on an island. I mean, I live on an island now, but I lived on another island. And I would go door to door and go teach my students. And I had them from 3 years and up, and they taught me how to teach those 3-year-olds. I mean, they taught me how to teach music, and we would have a lot of fun. We'd dance around, and everything was music. Everything I did was music. I would teach them theory in a fun way. Of course, I don't go door to door anymore. Those days are over. But it definitely gave me an incredible skill to teach music. So that's just a side note. I do teach. Okay. And it's so wonderful. It doesn't matter where you live in the world now. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I know we were talking about music lessons. Because that's one of my passions. What can I say? Did you know that, you know what? Let's do a little bit of a, who knows what instrument, who knows what my first instrument was when I was about 9? Does anybody know? Put it in the chat. What was my first instrument that I learned? I taught art classes too for years. Too old now. Stark says saxophone. Kat says drums. Okay, let me hear who else. What was my first instrument? Kat, I know you're saying you're too old now. Drums, Carolyn, drums. Okay, who else? Anybody else wants to guess what was my guitar? Okay, Chizoba says guitar. So, anyone else? What was my first instrument when I was 9 years old? Audrey says piano. Do you know that no one has guessed it yet? Anyone else? What was my first instrument? Tambourine. That's funny. But I can play a mean tambourine though, Kat. Ooh. All right. Thanks for guessing, all of you. But I am so sorry. Well, not really. But it's all wrong. But thanks for playing that game with me. My first instrument, flute. You know what? I've got something to say about that, Carolyn. I won't keep you guys guessing. I'll tell you in a minute. First, I need to drink agua. My first instrument back in the clarinet. You guys not quitting. I won't hold you in suspense any longer. My first instrument was actually it was the organ. I was 9 years old, and I was raised in the Netherlands, and it was organ. And with the organ, you have your left hand down, your right hand up. You have the pedal, and your left foot has the pedal. So I had left, right, right. So that coordination, that was my first. And we're gonna do another. That was my first instrument. Now, another question. By the way, we're just having some fun. If you need a song, please type yes in the chat. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Okay, so that was my first instrument. Now, another question. What is my favorite instrument? We're gonna do one more. What is my favorite instrument? You went for gusto immediately. Wow, for the good. So what? So we know now what my first instrument was, right? But what is my favorite instrument? What's my favorite instrument? And I've mentioned it. If you've been with me on Clubhouse, you may remember. What is my favorite? What is my favorite instrument? Anybody? Stark says sax. It's a sax. It looks good on you. Okay, Zoga, I'm gonna play over you in just a sec. I see you. What is my favorite instrument? Audrey says guitar. Anyone else? Let's see if somebody will guess it. Chisoba says guitar. Clarinet, now I bet, says Cat. Okay, anyone else? What is my favorite instrument? So anyone else wants to throw a guess? What is my favorite? Cat says piano. Okay, I'll wait for one more. One more person guess, and then I'll tell you. Oh, the cat's making no. Oh, yes, hi, hello. Piano. Cat says piano. Well, my favorite instrument. You're a cat. My favorite. Really, Joe? Joe? Okay, okay. Joe, you're loud. My husband probably left, so she's wigging out. I'll tell you about her in a minute. Okay, my favorite instrument. It's not even my cat. Joe, you're loud. I'll tell you about why she does it in a minute. My favorite instrument. Joe. Anyway, my favorite instrument. No one guessed it. It's percussion. It's drums. Anything that makes a beat. It's percussion. I love playing percussion. And if you would be around me, you would know, because the table can become my drums. I mean, anything. Joe, you know you're loud. Yeah, it's actually percussion. Jojo, you're like really loud. Yeah, so now you know. That doesn't mean that I don't love saxophone, but I'm learning how to play the saxophone. But I can play percussion. So, but that's amazing. Children teach us so much. Yes, they do, right? doesn't mean that I don't love playing my piano or guitar or anything else, but yeah. And you know what? I just remembered something. I have to post it in my store. I actually have an album called Free. Yeah. Give me about a day or so. Let me put it in my store. Because you can find it all over the platforms. Drums, like drum percussion, like anything drums, like conga, bongo, actual drums, anything that I can slap and hit to make a beat. I think you may have seen me play percussion on my piano. I play percussion on my piano. Let me find that video. I'll put that video in the community on YouTube. I'll find it and I'll because it's already posted. Where I actually play percussion on my piano. And that's from years and years of just messing around, on things around the house, you know. Yeah. But let me tell you about the cat. And then Zoe, I'm going to play over you. So this cat, her name is Jojo. Oh yeah, you saw that video. Okay, she's over. Yeah. All right. So you saw it already. I play percussion. Yeah. So this cat, if my son leaves his sock on the floor, and she's been doing this for years. Whenever there's a sock, I think she thinks it's her baby. So she picks up the sock and then she starts walking around with it, and then she makes that kind of noise. So I know what kind of, meowing that is, because it means she's carrying her sock baby or something. But as soon, like if I would have gotten up and I would go look, then she drops it. So either she thinks it's a mouse, or which I don't think so, but it's almost like it's her baby. Like it's just funny. She'll walk around with this white sock, but nobody's allowed to look at her though, because then she just drops it. So so if you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. We were just having some fun. I was asking everybody what my favorite instrument was and what my first instrument was. you know Yes, so back to my album. That's what I was, and then I'm going to play over you, Zoba. So I have an album called Free. Okay, the name of it is Free. It's percussion, and I will place it in my store. Yeah, I'll place it in my store. Yeah, you say that, sweet Carolyn. I know, right? It's funny. That album, it's called Free, and it's nothing but percussion, right? I'm sitting on a cajon, which is like a box. I got you, Zoba. Yep. It's a box, and I played all these beats. All those beats are actually beats to help you heal from, if you've had any kind of trauma, okay? Any kind of trauma, childhood trauma, whatever it looked like, physical, emotional, sexual, whatever it is, that album is specifically for that, okay? And it's called Free. Yeah, and I will place it in my store. I mean, it will give you so much freedom, because remember, it's nothing but beats, right? And when I played all the songs, it was like spontaneous, just like I do here, right? It just came, the beats just came, as downloads. You were not there when I mentioned it, Zoba? Okay. So I'll get that in the store as harp. Harp. I would love to learn how to play harp. It looks really hard. But then people probably say it about piano too. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get that. I will get that album for all of you in my store as soon as I can. And then you can read the story behind it. Um, and then you can start with those affirmations and those beats. It's an incredible time. I mean, it helped with my own healing, you know. So definitely, I will get that. I will get that album out into my store, so you guys can get it. It will help you so much. But anyway, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. We're just having fun as we heal together, right? All right, Zobra. Now that we are done being serenaded by the cat, here comes your song. I'm seeing a beach. They're not letting go of that beach with you, Zobra. Yep, there's the beach. I'm seeing the waves, the sand. You're reminding me again of your journal. See, I don't remember all this stuff. They're just reminding me of your journal. right, Zogra. It's the beach. There's something for you. Either you have to go more often, and the journal came back up, you know. So there's something. You're right. You're laughing. You're supposed to take that journal, if you haven't done it, you're supposed to take that journal to the beach. Because I think there's a message for you that they're going to give you, but they're not giving it to you until you go to the beach. There's something. Because it's almost like I'm playing and, the ancient ones are just like, no, we're done. We're done. No, no, we already told her. We told her. So there, because I asked, is there anything else? And it's like, no, we told her. The beach and the journal. So there you go, young lady. And again, if you just joined, these are just conversations that we've been having. There are sometimes ongoing conversations. Because, we're just like little kids. I go through the same thing too. I sometimes feel like my ear gets pulled. It's like, didn't we tell you that, you're supposed to do this? I'm trying to help you here. Keep going the wrong direction. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Oh my goodness, I've been on this thing for an hour. For 80 minutes. Wow. All right. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat. All caps. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get that number up to 100 people, huh? Instead of 10 or 1,000. Even though I'm very grateful that you're here. Right? But let's get some more people in here. Build this community up. Right? Safe place to come and hang out, to come and get your daily vitamin, right? All right, if you need a song, type yes in the chat. Oh, okay, Audrey, I see you. I was just getting ready to say, did I miss anyone? Because yesterday I played for 40 minutes and I didn't even see the chat because I don't know what it was. It was a little bit weird. But I didn't see the chat until 40 minutes later. Oh, this Sunday, I'm going to play over you in a minute, Audrey. This Sunday, if all goes well, I'm taking you guys to a beautiful place on the other side of the island. And we're going to leave real early so we can catch the sunrise on that side of the island. All right, Audrey, here comes your song. what is it with you and silence? Do you handle silence, or is it something that you have to work on when it's too quiet? Is that the first? That's the first thing I heard was silence. Like for you, is that an issue for you? Like it's hard when things are quiet. Like, are you the kind of person that needs background noise? You love quiet. Okay. 'Cause that's the first thing I heard. Like silence. Like you love quiet. Yeah. And what ancestors are saying is, and there's nothing wrong with that. For you to remember that there's just absolutely nothing wrong with that. Audrey. You know, sometimes it's just a message for you to let you know that it's okay. And that's what it is for you, Audrey. It's okay to be like that. Like silence, it's alright. You know? It's okay. There you go. Zogra. Zogra says, I'm definitely going to go regularly now. Yes, I'm laughing. Yeah, I know you'd be laughing. Insistent. Thank you, Beverly. Love you. Love you too. If you just joined, you're welcome. You're welcome, Audrey. Thank you, Beverly. I love spending time with you. It's so soothing. All right. I'm very glad that that is that way, that it's soothing. And I'm grateful. If anyone else needs a song, just type yes in the chat. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I think we've been on for an hour and a half. Oh my gosh. It seems like I just came on. Wow. So, either way, I will be back tomorrow. And then Sunday, we'll do the sunrise again, okay? Around this time again, we'll do the Hawaii sunrise. And I'll have my guitar, you know, and I'll play my guitar. Remember what I always say. Keep your head up, my friend. Head up. Let me look at you. And I'm talking to myself too, since I'm looking at myself, right? I'm doing it too. Head up. No matter what. We all have our life lessons. One foot in front of the other. Keep on walking. Keep on talking. Zoba, keep on journaling. I just had to put that in there. Just because, you know. If you need to go to the past, you know, your mind, make sure you come back quickly. Because your mind likes to give you these thoughts, right? And then all of a sudden this other thought comes in the back of it. And, you know, it's the same thought that will try to get that same emotion from you. So become an observer. You know, that's what I've been doing. It's like, okay, I just heard that. All right, I'm just going to observe that. I'm not going to allow for you to get me all emotional about this situation that you just reminded me of. Right? Just leaving it. Because before that thought is almost over, there's another thought that will come if it didn't get its gratification. It's so interesting how that works. Right? So we have to become observers of these thoughts. Because that's how we end up manifesting stuff we don't want. Believe you, I can put my hand up. All right. Kiss on the cheek. Mwah. Mwah. Always on the cheek. Okay, I'm hugging you. Double. Boom. All right, there you go. And you know, when you meet me in person, I'm going to hug you. That's just, you know, I just love hugging. And I love blowing bubbles. All right, you know what to do. You're still here, and even after the recording goes up, you don't know what someone is going through. We all have our life lessons. Tell somebody right now, you got this. Write it in the chat. You got this. Because we're all here. dark chocolate mocha, and I'm getting nice and chocolate, dark chocolate, because I've been in the sun so much. I love it, you know. I'm just looking at my face and I'm like, oh yeah, there she is, you know. I mean, I'm actually in the sun going like this. You know, when I'm doing my sunrises with you guys, I'm like this. Oh yeah, a little bit more over here, because I spend time by myself after I'm live doing the sunrise. When I turn the camera off, I'm getting my cup filled. So I'm like this with the sun. Okay, a little bit over here. All right, that's right. There we go. Let me go ahead and start from the top. Kat, you got this. And Lita, you got this. Tizoba, you got this. We got Suriname in the house. Carolyn, you got this. I think I already said Kat, but I'm going to say it just again, just in case. Denise, you got this. Stark, you got this. Audrey, you got this. Sobra, you got this. Carolyn, you got this. I'm so glad you came to the Ancient Sound Healing on YouTube. All right. I think I got everybody. Let's see. Start. Yes. Okay, now it's my turn. Here we go. You got this. All right. Peace and blessings to you and your household. Thanks for your support, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, for showing up, for sharing this channel. I'm very grateful. All right, together, right, together as a team, we can make this channel really something wonderful in YouTube land and changing people's lives. But alone I can't, you know. It's going to take a team of people to keep sharing, right? Having said that, though, I will see you tomorrow. All right, take care. For those of you who are getting ready to go to bed, sweet dreams. If it's the afternoon, have an amazing afternoon. All right, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Kat. I appreciate it. Together, my friend, together. All right, peace and blessings to you. Bye.